Hello everyone, it's nice to see you. Welcome to another Let's Talk video, and this time it's gonna be a very special episode. It's actually gonna be multiple episodes because I've been asking you what was the moment in which you've realized that you're trans. And I've gotten quite a lot of replies for that. I've actually got over 150 replies through YouTube and Twitter. So yeah, we definitely can't put all of this into one video. So I thought, hey, maybe we can turn this into a little video series and we all can share our experiences together. I think that would be pretty nice. By the way, if you like my content, the stuff I'm doing and want to support me, please consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like on this video. It would definitely help out a lot and I would appreciate it a lot. And I'm gonna start with the moment that made me fully admit and realize that I'm trans. It happened in October of 2022. At that point, there were many signs and hints that I'm possibly trans, but I tried to deny it as long as possible because I was kinda scared what would happen next if I admitted to myself. But one random day, while I was at work, I stumbled upon a random comic by Azul Crescent. And if you haven't seen her work before, I definitely recommend checking it out. Though, if you're on that channel, I'm sure you already know her. By the way, nice follower count, girl. So yeah, one day I was sitting at work, taking a little break, sitting in front of my PC, and I was just browsing Twitter for a bit and randomly stumbled upon this comic right here. It's actually a rather simple story, but at that moment something inside me just clicked, and I was wondering, wait, can that maybe happen to me too? Can I look back at my past self so many years later and think, I made the right choice? I can live my life as a woman? Is that possible? And it doesn't help that the past self character pretty much looked exactly like me at the moment. Same hairstyle, same type of clothing, same kind of expression. I just saw myself in this little comic and it made me realize and admit, okay, I'm trans. I'm not going to run away anymore. And the rest is history. I think it worked out pretty well. But enough about me. How about we check out some of your experiences? Let's do this. Tyler's Tale says, the moment when I told my sis that if I were a girl, I would be a very ugly one, and she called me egg. And I started to research the topic, and suddenly your curiosity was piqued, and you went down the rabbit hole. But I gotta say, I've seen some photos of you and you definitely turned into a very pretty girl. You can be very proud of yourself. Ava through fire responds with, when I was questioning, I made a post on r-questioning asking whether or not I'm trans. My girlfriend at the time found it and was super chill about it and even called me a good girl. Oh, always nice when that happens. That night, while lying in bed, I realized I kinda like the name Ava. It's really nice how you got so much support right at the beginning from your girlfriend at the time. I think if you're alone in that kind of matter, it can be really difficult to sort out your thoughts, but having someone reassure your feelings, the way that makes you feel comfortable, really helps a lot, and I think it worked out pretty well for you in the long run. RipeCoff3367 responds with, I hang out with a friend I haven't seen in over 4 years because of the pandemic, and she gave me a safe space to explore my gender identity. She's also trans femme. When I tried on some femme clothes, I felt so pretty and happy. Before I couldn't associate myself with my reflection, but when I saw myself wearing femme clothes, I was on the verge of joyous tears and finally thought, that's me, I'm a girl. The pandemic really gave us a lot of time to think about many things. I can relate to that a lot because, yeah, that's the time when my egg started to crack more and more, and especially that seeing yourself as a girl for the first time when I hung out with a friend and she dressed me up, put makeup on me, and I saw myself in the mirror. I almost started to cry. It was so emotionally overwhelming, and at that moment I realized, okay, this is the right path for me. I want to continue walking down that path. Banana Kate says, I never really considered it even a possibility until I watched an Azul Crescent video, the trans question specifically, out of curiosity, And when she said that cis people don't constantly wish they were the other gender and provided the same button analogy I had been using in my head for years, it just kind of clicked and was extremely obvious in hindsight. Oh well, yeah, a lot of things are pretty obvious in hindsight. And another egg which got cracked because of Azul Crescent. I'm noticing a pattern here. Dev78 says, when I looked in the mirror after giving myself a buzz cut. My hair had been growing out for a year and a half. I broke down crying. I probably would have done the same in your situation. I really don't like short hair anymore. I've been letting it grow for, I think, about 2 years at this point, and yeah, I will definitely never go back to having short hair. A person on the internet replies with, I was in 5th grade when I was on the bus, and I said out loud, I wish that I wasn't a guy. I knew I was trans, I just couldn't call myself that since I didn't know the term. Having these thoughts at such a young age must have been pretty difficult. I can't even imagine that myself. I myself was always under the mindset of, yeah, I was born as a guy and now that's the role I gotta play. And I thought that for over 30 years until I realized, wait, maybe I can play a different kind of role. One that makes me feel more comfortable. But I'm glad you found out about yourself at such a young age, and I hope everything turned out well for you in the long run. Luna found us sharing a game-related story. It was when I was playing Persona 3 Portable, because that game has a female protagonist, and I initially just picked it because I could only find 100% guides for her. But as I was playing it more, I wanted to have what I was seeing. The friendships between her and the girls, as well as using the super comfy outfits that she had for different seasons. So after that I learned what trans is, I understood that I could be that, and the rest is history. I hope you're going to hear even more video game related stories in the future, because I think there's a lot to pick from, especially from the Persona games. And today's final comment is from Oko Gaming 1. She says, the moment I found your channel, you're the one who broke my egg. There's only one reason why I'm not crying in real life right now. Because I already did it before I started recording the video when reading your comment. I hope I was able to bring something positive in your life, and I hope you have a bright future ahead of you. But how about we call it a day for now? Like I said, I've got many replies from you and I can turn this into a whole series, so definitely look forward to future episodes. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to, please share more of your stories about how you found out that you are trans. And until next time, have a good day. Bye!